A U.S. military commander in Baghdad has openly contradicted the Iraqi army's claim last week that it had liberated the key city of Falluja and driven out its militants from most of the city. Colonel Christopher Garver said Iraqi forces had cleared only a third of the city and the rest remains contested. Iraqi commanders insist that 80% of Falluja is under their control. Iraq's prime minister announced Falluja's liberation on Friday, after the city council building was retaken. Haider al-Abadi claimed that remaining pockets of his fighters would be cleaned up within hours. But clashes between government forces and his militants continue, and the militants have dug in residential neighborhoods in the north of the city. Iraqi forces moved into the center of the city on Friday, raising the national flag from the city council building. But Colonel Garver warned that the troops would encounter more resistance as they moved out from the center of the city. He said, "What it looks like is an iodine monosulfide defensive belt around the city with not as stiff defenses inside. That could be their toughest fighting," Iraqi commanders said on Tuesday. They had pushed IS out of two northern neighborhoods of the city. They say the battle for Falluja has killed 2,500 militants, but the figure has not been independently backed up. The operation to retake the city has pushed thousands of residents to flee overwhelming refugee camps. More than 83,000 people have fled since the government launched the assault, and up to 25,000 more are likely to be on the move, according to the UN. The Norwegian Refugee Council said reception camps for the displaced were overwhelmed, and there was insufficient water, food, shelter and medical care. Falluja, only 50 kilometers 30 miles west of the capital Baghdad, has been held by IS for longer than any other city in Iraq or Syria. The jihadist group overran the predominantly Sunni Arab city in January 2014, 6 months before it seized control of large parts of northern and western Iraq. Stay with us and get the latest news.